Hello, this is Grand Madam. I'm back. And this is going to be our staple here. It's our lunchtime or close to lunchtime reading for today. How y'all doing? Huh? Okay. I didn't know how short a time it was between morning and afternoon. I just didn't pay it any mind because I've been up for quite some time. Until I put myself on a schedule and let myself know, it's time for you to get back on live. Oh, okay. It makes life more organized. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Hey, Jackie, how are you? So today I need to know, Philaniqua got served some papers. I mean, personally served. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could do that with a sitting president, but they are personally serving papers on this person. And for whatever else has been done, it's going to be another 34 felonies. Okay. But he did a 3 a.m. pardon of 77 people, all of who were either in the Jan 6 melee that killed Capitol Police. And did you know? Now, see, this is what we had not known before. They had arrested very quietly, I do believe, unless I just wasn't paying attention, from the first election when he took office from Hillary. They have fake, fraudulent electoral certificates from several states. And these I don't know if they were election judges or exactly who they were. They signed fake electoral certificates. I'm just seeing that today. And they kept that man in that White House. God knows what they're going to find out now. But my question is, hello, Debbie. Hi, Elaine, TT, Linda. Hey, Kat. Hello again, Janelle, Alana Moore. Hi. I want to know what else it's going to take. And that's the topic of the discussion. But before we get into that, let's get centered and grounded. I didn't do that this morning because I wanted to catch you folks on your way out the door or already at the desk before you got your first cup of coffee. So let's get situated right about now. We're going to, on a third count, 3 count, inhale through the nostrils, hold it for 3 seconds, exhale. And yes, 3 seconds is what? As soon as I finish the sentence, it's time to shift into the next activity, okay? So let's get this done. Inhale, hold it, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, hold it, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Okay. How do you feel? A little calmer in the chest, shoulders? Good. I am. Now let's just find out what in the world else is it going to take? Because I'm dumbfounded. Well, had it been any one of us, they would have thrown us under the jail by now. I forgot. They were talking about those who he had released. He released George Santos. So I don't know what he's going to come back. Maybe he'll be our next fake president. I don't know. He's good at being a con artist and a fake. He released the crypto guy. We know about him with the fake crypto operation that the states all over across the country have been trying to figure out a way to regulate that so those things do not happen. And who else? Some Jan 6 rioters who are still in jail. And like I said, the electorate. So the electoral fake certificate writers, they signed it. They knew those, knew those votes were not accurate. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Hi, Barbara Bias. Debbie. Hello. So the question is, what else is it going to take before they remove him? So I'm just curious to see what the cards will say. All right. Move you over here. Okay. And up too much of what I'm drinking is over here. Maybe do it this way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, who cares? All right, now you see my desk, my work area. What else? Tarot team. I'm going to call on the guides. I'm going to call on the spirit of Washington, D.C., the egregore of Washington, D.C. Liberty Dog. What is it going to take? What else will it take to remove 47 and his entire administration from office? What is it going to take? Well, let's see what it takes to remove him. First, if you take him, then the rest will fall. So what else will it take? What else will it take? And he's having a hissy fit because somebody else has sued him. Yeah, right. Okay. He ought to be used to lawsuits by now. And I don't even know what they sued him for this time. They haven't said. It's just that he's received paperwork. He's received the summons. Or is it a subpoena? What did he get? I'll have to check. And each time this man is sued and receives a subpoena, a summons, or whatever, it's always across YouTube. This is his last term. This is his last thing. Yeah, and then he comes back again the next week, So what is it now? What else needs to happen? Spirit, and I want you to give it to me clearly. I call on the spirit of the District of Columbia. I call on the goddess that looks over the District of Columbia. Yeah, it's a goddess. Show me, what is it? What happens? What is the final straw that removes 47? And I'll tell you something else, folks. It's a good thing I got out I did that mid-morning thing. No sooner had I stopped and turned off the camera, that's when the guys came out. And they started digging for like about 15 minutes. And now I don't know what they're doing. They might be at lunch, but they're quiet again. So let's do this quickly and they get in and get out. Overall energy, disappointment, 4 of Cups. Yeah, the whole damn nation is disappointed in what we have now. And maybe is this coming from the spirit of the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C.? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Even the spirit of D.C. is disappointed. Boy. But it could very easily be part of the grand experiment because the United States of America was not founded just because it was there. Just because the land was, just because Turtle Island was here with a bunch of Indians on it. No, that's not what it was about it at all. This is the great experiment. Can people from various lands on the planet come together and make a world a better place? At least a country a better place. Can that be done? We are finding out. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what that was. Okay, look, we have 7 of Swords, sneaky doings. We have thievery, we have lies, we have all that. We know. I thank you. Oh, looky. Judgments taking place. Decisions are being made as we speak. And they're still lying about certain things. It's something about those other Democrats that went over to the Republican side to end the shutdown that hasn't ended yet. Makes me wonder. Yeah, some people are very satisfied by what has happened so far. Yeah, it's the breaking of they're trying to break the company. They can't break the government, no matter how hard they have tried. So far, so good. But there is an issue right about now because they can't get anybody to come and work for the State Department. I mean, for the Justice Department. Probably not state either. They have fired all those people. Who they haven't fired have simply resigned, and they don't have any lawyers in the State Department. I guess paralegals and secretaries are gone too. Yeah, and it's mass confusion. Mass confusion, 7 of Cups. So we have snarky. We have dirty, sneaky, underhanded dealings. We have a lot of confusion. We have a lot of disappointment. And some people are really happy about that because that's what they wanted in the first place, to break the organization. Ah, King of Swords. That could be 47 himself. Oh, look, the Empress. This is a challenge. This is about, the Empress is also about expansion, prosperity, children, all those good things. Home and hearth. I'm going to put her down here. Queen of Cups. This could be Blondie Bondi. USAG. Okay. She's in the position of concern. Oh, look at this. And here's the power. Okay, this is my power card for the female. We're talking feminine power here. Yeah, asked her that. Did I tell you they fired Gail King for being DEI? Her last day is my last day with Paramount. I will cancel that subscription service and gladly tell them why. But you have the female firepower here. Now this could also be the gnome, but we'll see. We'll see which one it is. Huh. This is interesting. Keep going. Let me keep going. Financial stability is a concern. It's a fear. Are we going to get our money? Yes or no? What's going on? That's what people want to know. And here's the business decisions and business choices. Two of Wands. You cannot run a country, a government, like it's a business, because you're talking about services, not products. And protection. Now, just this, looking at this right here. To me, this is saying fearless leader's biggest challenge is going to be the feminine. The girls are going for him. And any girls who want to support him, they're going to get got too. So this is now, when I say get got, I'm talking about removed, sued, probably talked very meanly about on social media. I'm talking about the docs, that kind of stuff. But it looks like to me the women are organizing. I'm hearing that it's more than just women's issues. See, when women come together and they start a focused effort, it's all over but the shouting for you, buddy. Six of Pentacles, all right? Where's the money coming from and who's getting the money? That has been one big issue. Recovery money. We need that money to recover. Now, this could also be about SNAP. And this could be the mothers who are dependent on SNAP, the women who are dependent on Medicaid. I always get the two. Medicare is for the old folks like me. Medicaid is for your elders below a certain poverty level and children disabled, folks like that. Let's keep going. I'm up here. This is like a book on this side, and I haven't even got to the other side yet. Let's keep going. But they're definitely focusing in on where that money is now. And it's almost like, as far as SNAP is concerned, somebody took that money and did something else with it. That's what this looks like. And it's like the girls are saying, where's the money? We want it now. Now. All right. Mental challenge. Here's Mr. Follow the World. This is the showman. This is also the marketer. This is also Leo energy. Fearless leader has Leo energy, and he's sitting right next to the Gemini. This is fearless leader. Gemini, King of Swords is air sign. So we have Gemini and we have the Leo energy here. Okay, this is all about fearless leader. Well, we know this. But what else is it? More Gemini energy. Look at this, the magician, the manipulation. It's like he's backed himself into a corner he can't get out of. So, exposure, the sun, more exposure. So looking at this, hold on, I forgot. We have celebration here. A celebration of what? Three of Cups. Down at the bottom, Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck. So what else has to happen before Felon 47 and the crew are removed? Before Felon 47 is removed, it is something, a group, a gathering, a force of women are going to do. Or could it could just be a collective of women. Uh-huh. Okay, here we have faith-based. Okay, now this faith-based, is it a celebration or is it just an agency? We have faith-based agencies coming in to the rescue here. To me, that looks like celebrating for the faith-based agency. Three of Cups, Hierophant, Ten of Cups, the agency. And it looks like family, but I would say agency at this point. And it is though, oh, faith-based agencies have been abandoned. Okay. That very easily could be also churches, temples, synagogues, abandoned. Truths are coming out all over the place. This is the Ace of Swords. And with that, come on here, Spirit, come through. Angel of the Spirit of the Angel of the Egregore of Washington, D.C. Then everything comes to a screeching halt. Because what I'm conflict. If any of me is in this reading, take me out and help me be clear, non-prejudiced. This is conflict. It's conflict regarding the soldiers. The soldiers are going to be put on hold. Four of Swords. And when that happens, oh, that's happening now. It's going to be a big blow up in Washington, D.C. He's going to crash out again. Yeah, because there's no reason to have the guard there. There was no rebellion or carrying on like that the police couldn't handle. Because now it seems that fearless leader is stuck. He did all this. He stuck himself all the way out on that limb, called in the guards, and now he's been blocked. He's been blocked by the Supreme Courts and some lower courts even. And he's stuck and he can't move. But it's still something about the women. Something about women. And let's see, his mental challenge is just that. He can't, it's like whatever has happened so far, like I don't know if it was like 3 a.m. in the morning, or he does not want to show his face, but he will. Whatever has humiliated him to the nth degree. And more than likely, it's when that judge stopped that ban, that the troops being brought into these cities, stirring up friction between the local and state government forces with the feds. But it's something else. What else? Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We have the next one is the Star. Now, for some people, they feel that he is the Star. I think the Star, as far as I'm concerned, is a sign of hope, is divine interaction. I have the Star, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight. And I will say about this, so far, so good. The only thing that's keeping him out of jail is his privilege, presidential privilege. All right, you can say that as a Star. But even that's going to come to a screeching halt. When is that going to happen? When is that going? Look at, be patient. Oh yeah, there's a new energy. Check this out. There's new energy that's being planted or seeded that is going to uproot all of this. It's going to uproot the devilishness. And it is going to come in the form of what? New laws, new policies. Oh, yeah. New laws and new policies, new lawmakers. And from what I'm seeing here, a lot of little sneaky manipulations. In other words, the game is up. The gig is up. The jig is up. And now it's nowhere for him to go but away. We have the Five of Swords. That is the manipulation. Okay, so you won the battle, buddy, but you didn't win the war. And now you want to retreat via the water. That's the Six of Swords. We have the Five of Swords graduating to the Six of Swords. Look at this. And we have the Three of Swords, which means separation. That's also separation from a job, separation from people, separation from anybody who supported you or cared for you at one time. Okay. Now, where's the, okay. We have gone from the Five to the Six of Swords. Okay. And in the Five of Swords, you have one soldier who has defeated the other two. He has taken two of their, well, he's claiming two of their swords. However, what he does not understand is he's standing there, yeah, I got you, I kicked your ass. But these folks come back. And when they come back, they're going to be ready for this guy on the beach. And next to that, we have the Six of Swords. We have somebody who's not that interested in standing on the beach anymore. As a matter of fact, he's going to catch the first thing floating the hell out of there. And I do believe that sounds like Phyllis Leader. Hey, Linda Russell, how are you? Oh my God. Yeah, because, don't let me finish this, Linda, and I'll go back and read your Epstein thing. Yeah, the Epstein thing. I truly believe that now the Senate or the Congress or the powers that should be have seen those pictures. We will probably never see. Here's something else for a 60-year capsule that they're going to put away. I want to live 60 more years. And now they know that he was as much as part of it as Epstein was, allegedly. Allegedly. Because he's using all the skilled workers here. This is interesting. All his skills. This is the emperor, and this is the three of skills, the three of pentacles. But this is his big three. Let's call the Three of Pentacles his administration. Okay. And whatever happens, it's like I'm hearing it happens overnight. That's just that fast. Just that fast. It is going to discombobulate him, have him totally catch him unawares. Excuse me. And it's like the administration, the legacy, and we have a Wheel of Fortune. All right, let's do it this way. We have the agencies, the Ten of Pentacles. Also, that government money that's missing. We have issues with working, trying to get things to happen, trying to get things to work, trying to get things off the ground. It's stagnant. It's not going to happen. Anything that's off the ground is going to get stuck on the ground right about now. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and it is changing. It is changing to bring problems because things need to be cleaned up, which has put a major burden and cost on the heads of the oligarchy. King of Pentacles, I represent as the oligarchy. Okay. Not only that, they still have little bits and pieces of information. This is something else. During that whole Epstein thing, now this is not psychic, this is what I read. During that whole Epstein thing, when did he get hit? The early 2000s, mid 2000s, I guess. When he was messing around with Mr. Andrew now, who's no longer the prince, when he had Wills and Harry and their wives over, well, that was Diddy. I'm sorry. Well, Diddy's connected to, allegedly. When that big stink first happened, it didn't happen just here. It happened in the UK, England. It happened, where else? Come on, talk to me, Spirit. Now you got to start it. Talk to me. It happened in Russia. And all along Romania, along that Eastern, they call it the Eastern Bloc, Well, that's what they used to call it, historians. And yeah, I even think Andrew Tate got caught up in that mess. That's why they got him on hold over there in Europe. And he's like, I don't know what he's doing, just sitting over there waiting, trying to keep low, head down, because the whole world has, it's like the evidence is all over the world. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Well, it was a global endeavor. It was a global institution. Human trafficking is global. And that's why certain countries are coming up and let's just say they're sending Congress or they're sending information over here. And Putin even released some pictures that he had. Mm-hmm. And now, with that going on, we have the gnome here. I'm trying to I have two cards stuck together, so I think we have. Whoop, we have the gnome who can't do a damn thing about it because that information is in the country. Kirsty, the Queen of Pentacles is the Kirsty Nunn, Director of Homeland Security, and my Four of Wands is the White House. No, this is not celebration. It's not for celebration. That's my card for the White House in these kind of readings. And what has happened? To me, it looks like there's kind of a money trail. There's a trail. There's a new trail they have, or a new lead, something like that, where they're going to have to, they've got so much information now. We have the Fool, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles, where they have to come up with some new ways of protecting 47 because this is going to hit worldwide, and they cannot shut down all those global communication services or news services, but they can block us from seeing it. Okay. So what is going on now? This is where we have these new partnerships getting started, new alliances. Never should have screwed with NATO. Yeah, you know NATO is helping Ukraine, and Ukraine is busting Russian ass. I tell you, no offense to the Russians, because I'm staying neutral on that. Because I thought what I thought was going on over there, I'm finding out wasn't going on over there. So now I'm in a complete cloud. I don't know what the hell is going over there. But I always root for the underdog. That's just my nature. And now it's just showing the truth. It's showing different truths that's coming out. It has basically, it's got the DOJ in a state of suspension, and now it's going to have Homeland Security in a state of suspension because of these pictures with these kids. They're trying to defend the kid. How are you going to defend the kids? They're trying to defend him with the kids, allegedly. They can't. There is none. We don't play that over here. Not publicly anyway. Not publicly. So we have, here comes them announcements, and those pictures and their footage. Some of them are old Polaroids. You can't play with a Polaroid like you can manipulate a digital. And they can't stop it. They can't stop the influx. It seems security, Homeland Security, and DOJ. They can't can't do anything. Yeah, and it all goes back to I don't like the looks of these cards. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. We have little tidbits of information being offered. And then we have the deception, the deceiving to win. And now what the deceptions that were used to deceive the public have been outed or explored. They have been shown for what they are. And now folks are withdrawing and they're trying to get away from the whole situation. How far are you going? Like Prince Andrew, the former Prince Andrew. But I mean, they were there. Those pictures are old. I even saw Naomi Campbell on one with Virginia Giuffre, yeah. May she rest in peace. Yeah, right, standing right behind her with eyes like and head and deer like headlights like what the yeah. And so what we have here, now look at this. It's a lot that's getting ready to go, coming back to him. It's like the chickens are coming home to roost for 47, and he's going to get hit, and he's going to be standing alone when it hits. And this is him again. Him again. And now what's happening is that he is going to look his entire, this is just so out of something. Do you realize that the power and the strength this man has is all based on bullshit? It's all his strength is in the bullshit. And now somebody has cleaned it up, found out that's exactly what it was. It's all fantasy. It's all fantasy. It's propaganda. It's outright lies. It's fake news. And God knows what else. God knows what. Secrets. Oh, yeah. Betrayal of the soldiers, betrayal of our military. And somebody has a few choice words for fearless leader. And those few choice words are going to be, you're fired. Hold up. And I'm like, I guess we have to wait. I don't know what else we have to wait for. But now it seems that there are pictures that are coming out of Russia. And I know about the pictures coming out of England, out of the UK, where there's. Oh, let me ask that. Let me just. This is going back to the Epstein files again. Let me put these up for a minute here. Where is okay? I want to ask the question: are the Epstein files, footage from the Epstein files, going to be the downfall of this president? Is this what's going to take him down? Because it seems that nothing else can or will. And this whole thing, motion for cloture, has really ticked me off. Why in the hell do you need to file a motion to agree and vote for a debate to be stopped? That's the stupidest. But anyway, that's what's happening now. They're voting on whether the debate over the whatever that damn. Is this still the ugly bill or the beautiful bill? Depends upon how you look at it. Over that. Is that it? Is this what the big argument is? Is this what they shut down the whole damn country's government for? And that's a bunch of BS too. Okay, but anyway, well, I'll get back to that. The question is, are the Epstein files what will have Trump removed from his office? Ain't that a bit? Not all the chicanery that he has created. Not all the false claims and the false prosecutions, fake prosecutions he has tried to knock his opposition with, but the Epstein files of pictures of him and uncompromising positions. Ain't that a bitch? But anyway, okay. I mean, the answer was yes. Answer was yes. So let me do this. Let me look. What was behind this government shutdown? Something else. Folks, distractions can be very small, or distractions can be very huge. And I just have a feeling. Oh, you too? That this whole government shutdown business was a distraction from the Epstein files. Mm-hmm. It is. Who is it? Hey, hi, Linda. Oh, Linda Russell. Hey, it is. It is so, girl. Yeah. hmm Because I'm gonna tell you, this is what, and see, Diddy is in the same shit, but they locked him up already. But we're talking about the Epstein files. That's just umbrella Epstein. We are talking about trafficking children, trafficking young women, and probably young men too. We are talking about espionage. We are talking about deletions, human deletions. We are talking about, of course, big bucks flowing back and forth. We are talking about, come on, what do you call it? Co opting other countries, governments. We are not just this one. We are talking about overthrow. Yeah, overthrow of government. We are talking about blackmail. We are talking about so much. We are talking about organized crime to the 10th degree on steroids. What is behind this whole, what's behind this most recent Trump lawsuit, the one he received papers for last night? What's behind that? What is this about? So it's a lot. What's behind this? Okay. What's behind this last lawsuit that we got served for yesterday? What's behind that? And that's another thing. I didn't know you could serve a sitting president, but now you can. It seems that his maneuver to be immune has flipped on him. So he was immune until he wasn't. That's another thing. That's another thing. The courts gave him immunity until they changed their minds. And I did not know courts could do that. So what is this other thing? What's behind this last lawsuit that he got hit with? Oh, Epstein, or something close to it. Sexual protection. Mm-hmm. Now, that could be a protection racket. Claiming what's yours. That's back to Epstein again. Yeah, he's shaking in his boots about this. And the betrayal. Yeah, because Putin snitched. Putin did it. Putin did that. That's something else, I tell you. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, you made some dumb choices, all right, sir. But you were in the process of making a lot of money at the same time. So I'm not going to be on here too long. Okay, so where should I start? Hello, Carol Newsom. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I can't read. Kwandi. Hello. Hola, Kwandi. Oh, Linda Russell says, hello, beautiful queen. Hello again, Ilana. K. Oh, I thought you were calling me a piece of shit there, K. 45 over. Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you something else. Some of them dims, they are there too. Hi, Patricia Reese. Hello. See, Kurtz. Hey. That's all right. You made it, dear. Oh, you singing to me. Thank you, KK. L. Hello, L. Again. L was with me this morning. Yeah, I came on this morning. I don't know. I just feel good this morning. So I said, let me talk to the collective this morning. Oh, yeah. I felt really good. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, yeah. Hit the thumbs up. Please, God. Yeah, I know. Carmen, hello. Aw, she sees hearts in her eyes. Thank you. Barbara Bass, yes. Good morning. Debbie, okay. Morning. Okay. Does anybody have any questions they might want me? Hello, Tracy Owens again. Does anybody have any questions they want me to pick up real quick? One more question. Mm-hmm. What do we think the reason why Schumer caved? Schumer has been on. Schumer has been suspect from day one. But I'm going to ask. Schumer has been suspect from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Why did oh, you got to use these cards. What was behind Schumer's joining the Republicans? What for that decision? For the decision to stop the shutdown. What's behind Schumer's decision to work with the Republicans? What's behind it? Mm-hmm. It's suspected that Schumer has some Republican interests or interests he shares. Now, folks, let's not draw a line. Well, I mean, somebody else has drawn the line already between the Democrats, the red and the blue. But in real life, it's just like wrestling. It's just like wrestling. What are we doing? This, and that means you will see them in the ring sparring at each other, rah, 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 jumping off the top rope, slamming down, elbow smashing, all that foolishness. And then you see them going out to dinner after the after the matches are done because they're friends. Oh, shucks. Oh, allegedly. All this stuff is allegedly. It's just for entertainment purposes. I have fulfilling a fantasy. In other words, he's in the files. Putting on a show. It's still the beautiful bill. Thank you. Oh, all of them go. See, this is the thing. All of them go. But let's ask. All of them go. So he has his he doesn't want to push too hard. Schumer doesn't want to push too hard. Out of curiosity, I already know the tea. Oh, real quick. Is that my Catholicism kicking in after all these years where I get prudish and squeamish about sex? No, it's about this damn case. These cases, that's what that's about. I'm not going to get pulled up into nothing. And after all that, I forgot the damn question. What was the question, dear? Oh, will Mike Johnson be voted out of the speakership? He's another one. He reminds me of my ex-husband, mealy mouth. Anyway, will Mike hold still? Will be still? Will Mike Johnson be voted out of the Speaker of the House position? Will Mike Johnson leave when Trump leaves? Yes. Yes. Whoa, big yes. He even moves like my ex-husband. He did something with his hands the other day, and he turned to speak, and I'm like, ah! I still don't remember what he said. It was just his mannerisms, his body type. But what he anyway, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. We also have to find out who the enemies really are in the house. Mm-hmm. Who's out there giving away the security codes to the house? You know. There. Any other questions? Michael Lyon Johnson gave him a whole new name. By Bernie and AOC. They're not. That's why, and that's exactly why. I kid you not. That's exactly why. Thank you, hundreds to you, y'all. And but I don't know if they know. You'd be surprised who knows what in politics, and they whatever they find out about you, they will use against you. It's as simple as that. Okay, folks, I've been over here 44 minutes, almost 45 minutes. Uh, I wonder when Lauren's coming in here. I don't know. She's been coming home so early and catching me in my solitude. I'm like, oh damn, why are you here? You know? Oh, you live here, yeah. Oh, they have their families at those military bases. Now, see, you know you're dirty if you. Oh yeah, what's it with let go and fired are the same thing, Debbie? But hold on, let's pull out the. I want to see her arrested, just like she's having these people arrested for no reason. You know, there's a goal. They have to have deported 1 million illegal immigrants, right? Well, guess what? They don't have 1 million illegal immigrants in the country. That's why they're picking up people, snatching them out of their jobs and daycare centers, and they're trying to meet that quota to get that money. But and see it, they have you noticed no due process. Everybody who walks on this land gets due process. You don't have to be a citizen. All you have to do is be here, caught on U.S. soil. See that you see how they do stuff, how tricky. I haven't seen Joe yet. I heard he looks great, but he was looking good after that when he finally 2 weeks after that last debate with Dumbledore. He looked great then. I'm like, oh, I knew that man needed a rest. You'd be surprised what a good rest will do for you. It is healing. But anyway, what was the question? Oh, well, how about that, KK? I've been wondering about that asbestos too. Sue if they got him. Um, Noam, Rubio, Hegspeth, the entire. Are they going to be arrested on the military base their families are hiding at? They're hiding at. Will Noam, Rubio, Hegseth, etc. get arrested on the military base? Probably Joint Andrews. Ooh, this is saying yes. Wait a minute. I haven't finished. Are they going to be arrested on the base? Are they themselves going to be arrested on the base? No. No, and the reason I had to clarify that is because I was thinking of their families on the base, and I was talking about their families being on the base. But no, they're not going to get arrested there. I want them. Are they going to get arrested right out of their own offices? Will they be escorted to leave from their offices? We're talking the same group. No. Will they help? Will the whole entire Trump administration be removed from office at one time? No. Will the Trump administration members be removed one at a time? Okay. Well, the first one we're going to be starting with. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought I was. Will it make the news? Will it make legacy news? Will the story make the news of their removal? Mm-hmm. Okay. Is Bondi going to be the first to drop, the first to be arrested? Is Bondi going to be the first to be removed or arrested? Mm-hmm. They're going to knock the women down first. Oh, off topic. Was Gayle King fired from CBS Paramount Plus because she was what they call a DEI hire? Mm-hmm. Canceling my subscription. Okay, I'm back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is Chuck Schumer, uh, in the Epstein files? Is there footage on Chuck Schumer in the Epstein files? Yes. Is there pictures of him with underage girls? Mm-hmm. Allegedly. Yes, allegedly. Allegedly. Okay. Oh, Hegspeth. Oh, keg breath. No, they're gonna. Is Keg Breath going to be arrested or just removed from? Is Keg Breath going to be removed from his office? I mean, oh, Hegseth is Hegseth going to be removed from his office? He's going to ask to be stepped down. I can't wait. Neither can the military. Neither can the military. Okay, folks. All right. That's it for me. That's it. Oh, anyone get asbestos? I'm thinking not just asbestos, I'm thinking lead too. Those folks who demolished the east wing of the White House. I hope not, but I hope not. Have they been poisoned by asbestos? Any worker working with the demolition of the east wing, have they been poisoned? Oh my God, yes. 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 Allegedly, yes. Um, have they also been contaminated by lead? Have they been contaminated or poisoned by? Yeah, yeah, yeah. hmm Will the East Wing be completed before Trump is removed from office? I don't know. It doesn't know. It doesn't know. It's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It does unknown. Okay. Okay. Oh, Debbie asked, will Nome be fired? Will Nome be fired from the directorship of Homeland Security? Will she be fired? Yes. Will she be fired because of her orders regarding ICE? Yes. Yes. Will ICE be disbanded? Will ICE be disbanded? Now this is weird. Yes and no. I guess they're going to uh what's the layoff? Furlough, lay off some of them, keep some of them. Okay, now we know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yes. All right, folks. Until the next time, I have a new schedule now. I'm trying to see how this is going to work for us. And I do. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's Cat, Harlem Cat. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for you because my mentor does that every day. And I'm like, how in the hell does she get a chance to do? I mean, she is disciplined like nobody's business. My Reverend to God is disciplined like nobody's I've ever seen in my life. And she's up at 4 in the morning doing this. I'm up watching cartoons at 4. So if I can get some of my strength up, now I want my 4 a.m. cartoons. I'm sorry. Gives me a chance to turn over a couple times, snooze back again, get back up again, and go right back to bed. Be up by 8. Be down here by 8. Um, yeah, older people don't sleep, but we need our sleep. We definitely need our 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours of sleep. Um, so there's that. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, folks, until the next time. Now, uh, I'll probably see you Thursday. Yeah, because I have commitments, a new commitment Monday, Wednesday. Oh. I am going to I'm going to start advertising my tarot reading for personals. Um, I haven't, it's going to be a holiday thing. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do it, but I'll post it. And hello, Angie, how are you? And L, hello, thank you. I'm going to figure out how I want to do this because I do want to get some readings in here. I got to make some money, y'all. I got to get some readings in here, and 2026 is going to be a little different. Right now, I've been doing my sound healings And it looks like it might cost me even more money to get it done properly online, because I'll probably need a new microphone and figure out how to, adjust it for being online, because it's different than just broadcasting figures, and get that done. Thanksgiving is coming too soon, so I guess I'll do some Christmas reading, Christmas and New Year's. Oh my God, here come the lovers. Is she coming back? Is he coming back? Oh well. At least I can explain what, when, where, and why to them, and hopefully that'll set their hearts at ease. All right, but in the meantime, my darlings, mwah, Goddess blessings and much love.